Why can't I change his name? Whatever. Alright. I want to play on a map that has story capability, but I don't know which that is. I think it's the map with large to medium. I know Washington has a story thing. In the sewers. Polaris. Germany. Yup. Dude. Okay, there's 4 coalition spots in Germany, but only 1 main coalition location in Russia at the bottom of the map. Russia has more land, while Germany has mostly, well, a lot of rivers. So I'll do, wait, hold on a second. Okay, they both have, helicopters. Okay. I'm gonna play Russia. What? Neighboring Canada. I mean, maybe? I haven't actually seen, like, the wrapped around, like, actual model of the Earth. But, sir. Okay. Start solo. We start in Russia. Yeah, I have no idea what to play right now. That's why you see me going through each game. Subnautica might be on the list. Actually, it is on the list. I just want to have a good survival game that pass time. I do know what I want to play more. That's the thing. Why am I half health? I die here or something? Down D-pad. That's not fair, but okay. I'm leaving. Wait, is there another update? Hold on. Has there been another update since last played this? No, it still says minus menu. I don't remember that those last two bars. Need a town to rob. Okay, circle those crowds. To be serious. Okay, let them be bad. Text that away. Good. Okay. I literally can't do anything about that. Can you look where I want you to look? Well, if only. Okay. Do I have the heat in the head or what? Wait, that means the other one dropped food. Never mind. Finally. Am I still bleeding? Not gonna lie, the game just set me up. It set me up for failure. Spawned me in with half health. And made it so zombies are faster than me. Can you not do that? Wow. Okay, so I need nails. Don't know how to make those yet. Campfire. Weight boost. Okay, no. You can just be made into cloth. Just drop it. Well, if only they didn't make it so X is jump and also the... You know, a single player game should have your pause actually pause the game. Both menus where you cannot move. But no. You know what? I'm not gonna pause the game anymore. Because this whole process is just insane. Do I have anything in? It's not actually fair, though. That's the thing. You spawn me in with half health and expect me to live. Like, seriously? You spawn me in with half my health and less and expect me to live with it. You can get lost with that. And I'm somewhere I don't even know. Wonderful. Not even that. Pausing the game doesn't pause the game. The pause menu should be pausing the game. But no. You never make it make sense. Why in the absolute hell are you setting me up for failure when I just started the game? Makes no sense. Great. It's great. And I'm dying because this game loves to just keep on killing me. That town above? No, is that town ahead? No. No. I love videos. Well, they're mostly streams, but yeah. I don't know how you could love my videos though. Not exactly entertaining. Hmm? Where's that lighthouse? I'm not answering that question. What in the absolute... Do you play Fortnite? No, I don't play that game more. I stopped playing the game when they started adding a lot more collaborations than just Eminem. I stopped after the thumbnails started becoming 4 different collaborations. Well, not 4 different collaborations. One really overused guy. 2 some random panda. 3, Lego, which is basically just Lego Minecraft. 4, Rocket League, which they apparently bought out from Psyonix. Why is this game so laggy? No school project includes that question. And I wouldn't know. Do you like pineapple on pizza? Yeah. You sure? Cause I would. Brother, what? Well, it's not haters. It's these guys. I wouldn't play this Squid Game. I wouldn't. I'd die. Can you take that fetish somewhere else, please? If the world was ending, what would you do? I don't know, try to survive? We're likely dead anyway, because there's not gonna be information on how to survive. Who among Squid Game's ethically intricate contestant do you find most compelling or resonant? Why are you speaking fancy? Could you spell Guatemala? Well, I just did. I don't know if I could spell it without the word being right in front of my face, but okay. What is that? What's your favorite chemical compound? Why would I have a favorite chemical compound? And what does that even mean? Like an element? You had a debate if you're smarter than Parker, and since Parker can't spell Guatemala, you are 100% smarter. Well, did Parker have the word right in front of him? That's kind of cheating. Does he know how to read? Why did the Minecraft player get banned from the bar? Too many blocks? I was homeschooled. I'll take those vitamins. Don't mind if I do. Is that a mushroom? No bandage. I don't know what a toonie is, but alright. So you don't go to school anymore? No. I never went to public school. I was only homeschooled. Only because I said to. Suture kit. You're 17, why not in school anymore? I was homeschooled. I don't want to go to school. I want to be like you and stay home and be a streamer. You'll live my dream. I mean, maybe. But I wouldn't consider this to be your dream. Yeah, we should get any education at 17. At this level of education, I'm already more smarter than some adults. Okay, is that a joke or are people actually sensing the word job? And no, I don't have a job yet. They're smarter than Parker, that's something, right? I don't think Parker can read. It's not only fair to call someone dumb when they can't read. They weren't taught to read. What? What are your thoughts on Mexicans being deported from America? I'm not gonna say anything. He snapped at like 3 people, that's it. Okay, it doesn't have anything on it. 3 people's a lot, I'd say. Would you rather have 20 redwood trees or 600 pine trees? I'd rather have 20. Okay. Thanos was trying to snap away, with just the snap of his fingers, half of everything that was alive. He did that around 3 people, I think, on screen that got to see it. That or just Thor. Is there evidence to back that up, or is that a joke? What are these questions? I could use that for bandages. I don't know what I'm needing green flares for, but I guess I'll just take them for now. I cast magic missile at the darkness, and now my electric bills do. Thanks, wizard. Okay. Okay. You can turn 3 flares into chems and then craft horde beacons and farm them for easy gear. Yeah, but all those horde beacons, like, no. What do you think about Unturned? Is a good game? It's a good game, but for the story, you have to find out there's a story. You really have to find out there's a story. There's no tutorial about it, there's nothing. It doesn't start you off with the story, nothing. You literally have to find out there's a story. It's a good game, otherwise. Yeah, well, I can't exactly do anything about that. These are all of the siblings I have. And that is almost max. I've thought about playing Elden Ring, but I haven't really decided if I want to do that. You can do silent takedowns. Is this Batman Arkham? This time guys on fire with these jokes right now. Yeah, I don't find those jokes funny. How dark can it get with the settings? Hold on. Yeah, but my brother won't actually play with me on Unturned. Don't make him go through hell. I'm not gonna say it. To play USA Warzone is a goated server. I don't play COD. I don't play Warzone. The only time I play COD is when it's just PvE. PvP is just full sweats in every game. BO3, World War, I think 2, 1. Every single game I've played in no, every single PvP game of COD I played was full of sweats. I played BO3 years and years ago, before I even got a PS4. Full sweats. My homeschool prom was awesome. I slow danced to the Family Dog. What about yours? What is that question? I didn't know there was a homeschool prom. I thought that only happened with school, like actual school. How much money for a face cam? I'm not gonna go face cam. There's no price on it. Unless you were to offer like $5 million, then sir, I'll take that. You can't donate on my channel. I pay you $5 million for the face cam, but to do it first. Scam. I swear, is there like... Hold on, did I ruin my settings permanently? Why is it this dark? I don't have service on my phone. I mostly use Discord for talking with friends. I don't have a credit card either. Do you have any friends? I have around... well, I can't... Okay. Just off memory, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus like 7 more if you count the crew. Are they black? Some of them are. I think, anyways. Are any of them women? I had a friend that was a woman, but they unfriended me for some reason. Would you consider me as a friend? I just had you as my viewer. Did you hit? Have you ever looked at that woman differently? No. She was a friend that was helping out with the platinum of Arkham Knight. Actually, no. I think that totally wasn't required. It was DLC. I don't know. Did you know them IRL? No. Honestly, I said that. Why are you asking that question? I think like 2 at one point. But that's just the neighbor's kids. Maybe it is still 2, I don't know. Nah, I'm just gonna stay away from that town. How old are they? Hell if I know. Me and Capterson are IRL friends with a romantic and beautiful relationship. How are you friends with a romantic relationship? How are you still friends? You might want to move out, Timmy. I'm not gonna lie, you might want to move out now. You actually might want to move out. I don't know what brought you to say that, but just move out. Can I move in with you? No. Okay, think sunscreen and Timey and Capterson are on alts. The unturned house about to be goaded. I'm most likely gonna set up outposts, but whatever. Okay, okay. What do I have from that? Is that server multiplayer? No, it's solo. This is my main YouTube account? Okay. The switch. I think one of my videos got... Well, videos, not videos. Got around 2.6 or 2.7K from just being the first one to go on trawler. Well, one of the first 100 people on trawler. I've over 40 videos. It ain't no all. We could just make those 40 videos like quickly and then just say that's proof. I average 1K views per video if I unprivate them. I am playing solo. Elizabeth, Catherine, Margaret, Victoria, Alice, Modern, Ava, Harper, Mia, Zoe, Scarlett, Luna, all the girls I have in my house wanna come. Shout out to Catherson. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, time. Can you get a shout out to Catherson, XSilentHoodX? Yeah, I just did that. It's not community post worthy though. I didn't watch a video of them. No. I'm not gonna bother. 22 hits. On a scale of 1 to 5. Oh. How uncertain are you about your feelings right now? Well, my feelings right now are just bored, a bit confused with these questions, and why you're saying donated $100 when there's no donation system here. And I really don't know what else to play after this, so, yeah. $2 of currency, that's rare. What's the darkest secret you think the world hides from us? That aliens exist, I guess. That's the most realistic one, I guess. I don't really know. If we're alone in the universe, how? If life can be made, that, well, not easily, I wouldn't say that. What are some real things that scientists cover up? I don't know. All I think is that aliens exist but haven't been found yet, or being hidden. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have nobody but I come alive with the wind. What am I? An answer. An echo. I don't know what that word is. Is that a movie? TV show? Okay. Let me eat this. That's good. What are you? Okay. Chocolate bar. Yeah, eat you. baby monitors or the shadows sitting over the crib. We don't have baby. What's your favorite non-color? Isn't everything you see a color? How could it be a non-color? I can't imagine a new color. It's really hard to answer because my actual favorite colors are black and white and gray. My light colors are green, red, blue, gold, I guess, but isn't that like a shade of yellow? But it has to be looking good. There's a condition where people feel like the toes are crawling called a formication. But what if it's not nerves but something else? How do they feel like the toes are crawling? What, you have to remove that? I clipped my toenails before bed. When I woke up, one was back on the floor, but it wasn't mine. How do you know? How do you not? How do you know it's not yours? If I'm going to answer honestly, I used to years ago before I even started gaming. What's 2 plus 2 times 2? That's 8. Okay. Say this. Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread. Tongue twister. Do you like bread? Yeah, I can eat it plain too. The only one there's not enough to... Oh no. When there's not enough to make a sandwich. I can make a fucking claymore, my guy? For who? Zombies? Have you seen those Parker? Six slick, slimy bugs. No, slugs. Slid slowly seaward, silently slipping, sliding, and slithering, sending shivers through simmering cells. What's 9 times 8? Well, it can be correct if you do the 2 plus 2 first and then the times 2, which would be 8. So it's 6 just for you. No, I don't eat my boogers and never have. Yeah, well, that's sometimes how I do math. Makes more sense to me. you're doing it wrong. I really don't care. If you do math like that, then you might need to go back to school. What grades are you getting in math? Timey, I have never eaten my boogers. Ever. And I don't know what grades I got in math. What's a dream job? Haven't figured out yet. What? I don't think I need to go back to school. Go. Homeschool. What I do think is I should have continued with it. What do your parents think about you? If you think 2 times 2 plus... No, that was not the problem. That was not the question. That was not the question. It was 2 plus 2 times 2. It was not 2 times 2 plus 2. You switched it. If you did that first, then I would say 6. But you did 2 plus 2 times 2. They may have the same answer, but for me to actually get the right answer first, you'd have to switch it to where it makes sense to me. 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 2 is 6. 2 plus 2 is 4. Then times 2 is 8. I think you need to go to school. Not public school. You get the answer. You get the right answer first if you actually went to school. That's not how it works. Well, you get the right answer first if you just made it go in the right order. Why did you go to public school? I didn't want to. My parents gave me a choice and I chose homeschool. That's your excuse? Seriously? You want the answer? Ask the right question. Did you choose homeschool because you love Unturned video games? No. You think in life you can always choose the easy way out? No. But I was given an easy way to be educated. Instead of stress over exams and homework. All to do was just do homework. Homework. My parents, my mother, asked me, do you want to go to public school? Or you want to be homeschooled? And I chose homeschooled. Stress over school, just put it more Unturned. If I went to video games to try and learn, no. No, no. Knight is my younger brother. You two must be a blast of be around. Well, clearly you three aren't. Just saying. And I only got it because he heard me getting it wrong. Then why did the bros say 8? Oh, I don't know, because you made the question wrong. If you want the right answer, flip the question. Your little bro is smarter than you? Okay. It's not a competition. I don't have autism. Your little bro solved the question correctly? Yeah, because he just heard me being... I was just talking about how you need to flip the question for me to get it right. And I love how you're just hating for no reason. It's so suddenly. I live in Poland. Am I doxxed? Flip the question around and you'll get the right answer. If you don't want 6, don't do 2 plus 2 times 2. What is 4 plus 4 times 4? 16. Wait, no. That's 64. Four plus 4 makes 8. Times 4 makes that 8 go to a 16. Then 24. Oh wait, no, it's mine. Never mind. It's 48. Never mind. I played way too much Minecraft. The multiplication first. You put plus first. Crimson, can I get in the brother's mic? He doesn't need to. You want me to do multiplication first. You put multiplication. And by the way, just screw the game. I don't know why I died. Then don't put it to where it's plus first. I don't know. It's really a rule in math. I wasn't taught the rules of math. I was just taught how to do addition, subtraction, and that's it. That's all I remember. I was taught the numbers above numbers and wrote the numbers underneath that. School called Pendas. Literally do not care. What's 20 divided by 4? What's 20 divided by 4? It's how the entire universe works. Do you think the universe cares about how it's being calculated? Don't strain your brain. I'm not straining my brain. I'm just thinking. You might need to go back to school, bro. Who's going to hire? Who's going to hire? Higher. That higher. Hire. Hire. The height. Who's going to hire you for a job if you don't know maths? Autistic people are good at English, not math. I wasn't taught that much about math. I was mostly taught how to write your sevens, how to have a good handwriting, even though that didn't stick with me at all. I'm still thinking about what, like, I wasn't taught division. Do you know how taxes work? Wasn't educated about anything about money besides the differences. The $1, the $5, the $10, the $100 bill. I don't know. I wasn't educated that much about that. I don't know what Donald Trump is doing besides bad stuff. Mostly what I hear is bad stuff. Asia. I'm Polish. I know America is. It's 2. 0 in math does not do anything.